America, home to countless historical landmarks. But some of these places carry more than just history. They carry dark secrets, tragic deaths, and souls that never moved on. These are America's most haunted locations, where the past refuses to stay buried and the spirits of the dead still roam. Prepare yourself as we take you on a journey into the eerie darkness of America's haunted history. The Stanley Hotel. Our first stop is the infamous Stanley Hotel, located in Estes Park, Colorado, a place forever linked to Stephen King's The Shining. But what many don't know is that this grand hotel has its own terrifying history, long before it inspired one of the scariest novels of all time. Guests have reported hearing phantom piano music coming from the ballroom at night, and footsteps echoing through the halls when no one is there. Some have even seen apparitions, most notably in room 217, where a chambermaid, Elizabeth Wilson, was injured in an explosion but survived. Or did she? They say Elizabeth still tends to the room, often tidying up guests' belongings or mysteriously turning down the bed, whether you want her to or not. Eastern State Penitentiary. From luxury to despair, our next stop takes us to the infamous Eastern State Penitentiary. Built in 1829, it was designed to reform inmates through solitary confinement, but instead, it became a breeding ground for madness and suffering. Here, prisoners lived in complete isolation, with only their thoughts for company. Many went insane, and some even died in their cells. Today, visitors report hearing anguished cries echoing through the cell blocks, and some claim to have seen shadowy figures darting through the abandoned corridors. One of the most chilling sightings is of a man in a hooded cloak, pacing back and forth in his cell, forever trapped in the torment of his own mind. The Bell Witch Cave. Next, we visit one of the most legendary hauntings in American history, the Bell Witch Cave. Located in Adams, Tennessee, this cave is said to be the home of a malevolent spirit who tormented the Bell family in the early 19th century. The Bell family endured years of strange phenomena, scratching sounds in the walls, objects moving on their own, and ghostly whispers that taunted them at night. But it was the family patriarch, John Bell, who suffered the most. The witch claimed she would kill him, and in 1820, John Bell was found dead, poisoned by something no one could explain. Many believe that the spirit of the Bell Witch still resides in this cave, and those who dare to enter often report feeling watched, followed, and in some cases, even attacked. The Myrtles Plantation. Finally, we arrive at what many consider to be one of the most haunted houses in America, the Myrtles Plantation. This 1796 estate has a dark history filled with tragedy, murder, and restless spirits. One of the most infamous spirits is that of Chloe, a former slave who was executed for poisoning the plantation owner's family. They say she still roams the grounds, her face partially obscured by the green turban she wore the day she died. But Chloe is not alone. Visitors have reported hearing the sound of children's laughter in empty rooms, and some have even captured eerie photographs of ghostly figures peeking out from behind curtains. Conclusion: these are just a few of the countless haunted locations scattered across America. Places where history, tragedy, and the supernatural collide. Some say the spirits of the dead remain because of unfinished business. Others believe they are simply trapped, reliving their final moments over and over again. But be warned, if you choose to visit any of these haunted places, you might not be alone. The spirits that linger are always watching, waiting for someone to come too close to join them. Because in these places, the dead are never really gone. If you enjoyed this terrifying journey through America's haunted history, Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more spine-chilling stories. And remember, sometimes the past never truly stays in the past.